Why is common sense so hard for AI to learn? Imagine trying to teach a robot what a glass of water is and why it's important. It sounds simple, but it's actually quite tricky for artificial intelligence systems. Humans pick up common sense naturally through everyday experiences. We see, touch, hear, and interact with the world from a young age. This helps us understand cause and effect, social cues, and what to expect in different situations. AI, on the other hand, learns mainly from data. It looks for patterns in huge amounts of text, images, or other information. But it doesn't truly understand what it's seeing or reading. Knowledge representation is a big part of this puzzle. It's how we organize information so machines can use it. For humans, knowledge is flexible and connected. We can interpret ambiguous statements or fill in missing details based on our background knowledge. AI models often relying on predefined rules or statistical correlations, which are limited. They struggle to make sense of situations that don't fit neatly into their data. Another challenge is that humans learn through experience. We know a book is for reading because we've seen people use books that way. We understand that music can make us feel relaxed because we've experienced it ourselves. AI models like ChatGPT generate responses based on patterns in text data but don't have feelings or personal experiences. They don't grasp the emotional or practical significance behind words. Reasoning about cause and effect is also difficult for AI. For example, understanding that if you leave an ice cube outside, it will melt requires a mental model of the physical world. AI systems lack this kind of intuitive understanding. They don't have incentives or emotions, which are key to human judgment. They can't easily consider social norms, ethics, or human values when making decisions. From a technical side, combining symbolic knowledge representation with neural networks is a common approach. Symbolic methods use explicit rules but can be brittle and fail in new situations. Neural networks recognize patterns but lack transparency and deep understanding. Researchers are trying to merge these methods to improve AI's common sense, but it's a tough nut to crack. This limitation affects many AI tools we use today. Virtual assistants and chatbots might misunderstand jokes or sarcasm. Generative tools like DALL-E or Midjourney can produce impressive images but may misinterpret context or produce inappropriate content. Productivity plugins that relying on AI need human oversight to correct errors caused by the lack of common sense. Ethically, this gap raises concerns. AI systems might perpetuate biases or make irrational decisions if they can't reason about social or moral issues. Building responsible AI involves improving data quality, transparency, and including human values in design. In the end, common sense is hard for AI because it requires broad, flexible understanding and reasoning about the world, which current systems simply don't have. Progress is happening through new techniques and better models, but fully replicating human common sense remains a big challenge.